Hi everyone. I got a great surprise on my doorstep today. Now this was something I was expecting, but not quite so quickly. And so it came in a timely fashion because tomorrow I'm going to be in the amazing art race here in Parksville, British Columbia. So this is what came. It is an easel for plein air from KraftGeek. And I'm going to open it up and we'll see how it looks and functions. So full disclosure, they did send this to me for review. So it's in a nice sturdy cardboard box. It's got great packing in here, some kind of a soft foam. Comes with some instructions if all else fails. So pull out the sides, pull out the anchor, unlock the bottoms, twist right to lock adjusted heights, flip open easel holders, and custom your easel height. So I've had a lot of different easels over the years. Some of them have been more challenging than others to set up for sure. So it's very nice looking. It's just under 20 inches long, so not too cumbersome to carry around. And it weighs 3.85 pounds or 1.75 kgs. So not too heavy. Weight counts when you're packing stuff around for sure. So what they said is pull this out first, and now pull the sides out. So at this point, if we flip down the holders, we have a nice little easel for on a tabletop. If you were working in your studio, or maybe you're going to the park and you're just going to paint on the picnic table, or you're going to set it on a rock and sit on a log, that kind of thing, it could work for that. But if you want full stand up, we are going to extend the legs by just, it's a quick unscrew there. And they telescope down really nice. Oh yeah, it goes really tall. Wow, super tall. The height it goes to is 65 inches high. That's 165 centimeters. So yeah, that's taller than I am for the overall height. And I'm just noticing it does have some marks on here so that you can set your height the same on all of the sides. Oh, that's cool. And then you just twist it to lock it into place. So that's easy. So I'm just going to go for the full height for starts. So now I'm going to just test it for various different things. So I have a canvas here. So it does fit the 1.5 inch wide canvas. So it has the holder on the back with the spring in it that will adjust up. This is 24 inches. I believe it goes up a little bit more than that. They say anything under 26 inches. And it has this knob here so you can lock and unlock this from going anywhere. The other thing it has is a bag holder. So you could put your bag that you brought stuff along in, or you could put a garbage bag there for your garbage. So it does give you the opportunity to work large outside, so that's kind of nice. and it holds the canvas sturdy. Now sometimes I work on panel, and this is a 12 by 12, so it fits across just, but it doesn't fit in the slots. So the canvas 1 5/8 fits the gallery wrap, but these are just a little bit thicker, about 1/8 of an inch, because they have that front on them. And it's probably a little precarious, I'm saying, for that thicker panel. Now, if you have the thin panel, they're about 1 inch. That's no problem. However, if you wanted to paint it vertical, you are going to have to make some adjustments. So something you could do is put a board along there. That could be something like a stir stick. That seems to work fine. Now, sometimes I like to work on paper as well. So maybe you like to tape your paper to a backing board. Maybe you like to work on several at once that are paper gridded off. So you can put it on some kind of a backing board or a drawing board, and that's going to sit on here fine as well. So I'm just going to adjust that down. So it's not really going to hold this so much because there's nothing to grip onto. Gives it a little bit of support. It also has a screw holder up here that I assume is for your devices. So I think it's pretty good. It seems super sturdy and easy to set up and lightweight. So let's take it down and see how that is. I think for me it's a good height. If you were really tall, you may find it shorter. The other thing, it has really nice rubber legs at the end here, so I think it won't slip around if it's on a slicker surface. So you just turn that, it telescopes back in. It has these little divots that have to line up with the leg there. To lock it. That just sits in there nicely. Fold these down and fold this down. Well, I'm glad I had a practice run of this before I take it out. One thing I do wish was available for an accessory would be a shelf that attaches onto the legs that you could put your mixing palette on when you're outdoors. So that's something that my other easel does have, but it doesn't accommodate the larger sizes. So I guess I'll improvise somehow, or have a little side table as another option. But when you're going out to paint, you want to keep your supplies to the bare minimum so that you don't have a lot to carry, especially if you're hiking in somewhere. For tomorrow I won't be hiking. I have a cart. It's all in the downtown core, and I have wheels, so it won't be that hard. But a case would be nice just to protect it and be able to sling over your back when you're hiking, so that you don't have all the weight on one side. But other than that, it's a really skookum easel. I think I'll get lots of use out of it. And I'll put some video up of the amazing race.